Well, hi, welcome. Been quite a week. We're at that stage, I've said this before in a video, I think, the more of the boat you get done, the more there is to do all over the place. And it's been one of those weeks where I've done a bit here and a bit there, and perhaps I've been in that mood to do little bits, and also depends on the temperatures, if you can do structural epoxy work. And so I've done all sorts of bits. Let's talk you through what we've done this week. We started off, we've got the second layer of the coamings. Actually, we've got the forward coamings, I should call them bulwarks, of course. The forward bulwarks completely in place now. Just need an epoxy and a glass and a bit of fill, but all the wood's in place, trim up, and that's looking very good. It's actually changed the look of the boat quite a lot. You want to have a scan around there, Hazel? Good. Good, one at a time.
Afternoon.
Roughly on there for now. We're in rough there.
Oozing there.
Yeah, oozing. I made up I got the bow roller. I've got this bow roller from a commercial fishing boat. I think I picked up when I was in Canada. I'll just get it. Yeah, I got this bow roller from, I think it's a commercial fishing boat bow roller. I bought it second hand when I was in Canada. Bronze roller. Very nice. These are just regular iron either side, but I'm going to change those. There's no reason why you shouldn't use regular iron. If it's painted, it works fine. We had it on Miss Molly, so it was fine. But I'm going to change these for some stainless. Stainless and also a stainless bit that comes down the stem underneath it. So I shall make that up, use this bronze roller. And I made a piece of wood, which is, you know, kind of a bit like a little bowsprit that protrudes beyond the stem. This roller fits onto it, and obviously I measured it all up so it fits with the anchor, and looks good. So that's in progress, but I made up the bowsprit piece, if we can call it a bowsprit. Inside, I've done all sorts of things. I've done some electrics inside, mainly hooking up the radio, but I've got a small battery, which I'm going to use basically just as a buffer until I buy there's no point in buying the main battery yet until we're ready to go, really. So I've got this small battery I'll put in place. Well, we've got 2 packages, so let's have a look. That one there. see what we've got in here. Should be some wire. Some 10 gauge wire from the battery through to the switch panel. Tinned silicone, nice and flexible. Supposed to be tin copper at least. Good. So that's there, and I've done some wiring. That's nice. And another thing I did was I did a bit of varnishing. So I varnished the switch panel, the speaker boxes, and I sanded the main beam that's on the inside here, sanded that up and got a coat on that. Let's have a little word about varnish, shall we? Because I think there are probably different approaches to varnishing. I have worked as a professional varnisher many moons ago, and so I stick to what I learned when I was varnishing boats for other people. I varnished some classic boats. I've used different types of varnish, one pack and two pack, 1 part, 2 part varnishes. For myself, I just use any old varnish, whatever I can get that's cheap, you know, yacht varnish. I do think Epiphanes is probably the best, but I tend to use anything. But the point is, what I always do is I start with a thinned varnish, maybe 50-50 thinned, and then it gradually gets less thinner as we go on, and I never put on less than 8 coats. At the moment I've got 4 coats on the switch panel and the speakers, only 1 on that beam that I talked about, but it's you know, sealed it and cleaned it. We'll keep it clean. So that's ready, and every now and again, maybe in the evening or when I've got a few minutes, I'll put another coat on until we've got that 8 coats throughout. So that's what's going on there. I dare say other people varnish different ways. That's the way I do it. And another thing I did was I trimmed up 4.5 on the raised deck along there. It was overhanging a little bit, and I just went along there, trimmed it up, planed it to the right length, a little bit of sand, because we're trying to get ready to get some glass on the main raised deck and these cabin sides. As soon as I think the weather's good enough, and at the moment it's not bad, the weather, hopefully it's going to stay like that. As soon as I think we're consistent, I shall get this glassed raised deck and the coach roof sides, which is one of the reasons, of course, why we're getting those bulwarks complete in preparation for that. Okay, well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. All that. See you next week. Have a good one.